The number of COVID-19 positive cases reported in the state has now risen to 705, with 12 new cases being reported, and the death toll stands at 30. Three people have tested positive for COVID-19 in Davangere. This has now risen the numbers of COVID-19 positive cases to 47 in the district. The three new patients are identified as patient number 694, 695 and 696. A 13-year-old girl tested positive for COVID-19 in Belagavi. It is reported that the girl contracted the virus from patient number 364. So far, 74 people have tested positive for the virus in Belagavi. 3 people test positive for COVID-19 in Kalaburgi. This has risen the number of positive cases in the district to 67. Increasing novel coronavirus cases in Mysuru has once again put the spotlight on Jubilant Generics pharmaceutical company, where several of its employees with no travel history or contact history tested positive for the virus. After a thorough investigation, Mysuru District in charge Minister S.T. Somshekar presented 3 probable reasons as to how the employees might have contracted the virus. He said a worker had attended a religious congregation in Delhi, and a few people from Delhi had visited the factory for auditing purposes, and a few employees from the factory had visited Delhi for work-related purpose.
ಆಡಿಟರ್ಸು ಡೆಲ್ಲಿಯಿಂದ ಬಂದಿರತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಆ ಒಂದು ಮೂಲ ಅಂತ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಒಂದು ಇದು. ಎರಡನೇದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆಫೀಸರ್ಸು ಡೆಲ್ಲಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗಿ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಟಾಪ್ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಎರಡನೇದು. ಮೂರನೇದು ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯೀಸ್ ತಣಿಸಂದ್ರ ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಮ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ನಾರ್ತ್ ಪಾರ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂನ್ಸಿಲಿದೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು.
Pregnant woman from a remote village in Koppal tested positive, and health officials have now traced her primary and secondary contacts. It has now come to the light that the woman had attended a marriage in a village and had returned home on 3rd of May. Officials have identified 16 other people, have now quarantined them.
ಗರ್ಭಿಣಿಗೆ ಸೋಂಕು ತಗುಲಿದೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಹುಬ್ಳಿ ಕಿಮ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ತಪಾಸಣೆ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ಸೋಂಕು ತಗುಲಿದೆ ಅಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಬಾಗಲಕೋಟೆ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅವಳ ಗಂಡನ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಅವಳಿಗೆ ಸಂಪರ್ಕ ಬಂದವ್ರಿಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಾವು ಸಮೀಕ್ಷೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿ ಪ್ರಾಥಮಿಕ ಸಂಪರ್ಕ ಮತ್ತು ದ್ವಿತೀಯ ಸಂಪರ್ಕದ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಕ್ವಾರಂಟೈನ್ ಮಾಡಲಾಯಿತು.
After a 25-year-old pregnant woman tested positive for COVID-19 in Gadag, panic has gripped the residents. Residents have dug up roads that lead to the place where the woman has been quarantined. This has blocked the vehicular movement in the region. A police constable who recovered from COVID-19 is refusing to get discharged from a hospital in Bagalkot. The police constable, who is patient number 380, wants to get discharged from the hospital along with his 14-year-old son, who is patient number 468. Security has been heightened in Davangere after several COVID-19 cases reported from the district. Despite warning from officials, several COVIDians continue to roam around. The number of COVID-19 cases reported from Davangere is steadily rising. With an aim to contain the spread of the virus, the district administration has decided to fix the shopping timings for people to buy essential commodities. Shops are to remain open from 7 a.m. till 1 p.m. only. A private organization in Dharwad held an awareness rally on the importance of wearing a face mask before hitting the streets. They held up placards, and a few even dressed up as ghosts. Deputy Chief Minister Govind Kajol honored frontline warriors with flowers in Tumkuru for their work. Police officers, ASHA workers and even Anganwadi workers were honored at a village near Tumkuru. The Excise Department officials raided Bhumi Putra liquor store in Ring Road in Mysuru. It is reported that the Excise Department officials got a tip-off that the liquor store owner was selling alcohol for twice the amount of price. They searched the shop for over 5 hours and also questioned the shop owner. Ministers S.T. Somshekar and Bharati Basavaraj donated more than 1 crore rupees to Mysuru Zoo, which is facing a financial crunch due to the lockdown. Mandya BJP leader Vijay Kumar is facing criticism for arguing with a corona warrior during vehicle inspection at KR-Pet in Mandya. Vijay Kumar indulged in a heated argument with PSI Nikita for advising him not to move after 7 p.m. The incident took place last night. An FIR was registered against him. He was released on station bail later. A woman named Ashwini from Bagalkot district walked 15 kilometers along with her 5-year-old child to register a complaint with the police after she received death threats from her husband. Due to lockdown, transportation facility has been suspended and the woman felt unsafe to stay at her home. Hundreds of Kannadigas are stranded at Maharashtra-Karnataka border. Among them, 20 families from Hassan managed to obtain a pass. Now they allege that though they have the pass, police officers have stopped them at a checkpost and are not letting them proceed into the state. They are now appealing to the state government to help them reach their hometown. Over 4,000 stranded migrant workers in Nelmangla staged a protest against officials for not arranging transportation facility to reach their hometowns. They even pelted stones on police officers and expressed their displeasure. As the situation went out of control, a police officer began to sing national anthem to calm the nerves of the protesters. Heavy rains accompanied by thunder, lightning and gusty winds wreaked havoc in Gadag. Several trees were uprooted, damaging the rooftops of the houses. First whirlwind accompanied by heavy summer showers wreaked havoc in many parts of Chamarajanagar, and several rooftops were also destroyed along with household items. After the state government lifted the lockdown orders, people have started to come out of their houses. Hundreds were seen at a market in Vijaypura where they were seen without a mask and even failed to maintain social distancing. In Vijaypura, several people flocked ATM and bank to withdraw money deposited by the government to their Jan Dhan accounts. People, however, failed to maintain social distancing. It seems like people have lost their fear of the pandemic after the government has lifted the restrictions on it. Large number of people flocked to a market in Kolar to buy essential commodities. However, what remained amiss was social distancing. In Hassan, authorities from Municipal Corporation destroyed over 20 shops which were built illegally. Shop owners claim that even without prior notice, the offices were destroyed. The district administration has arranged for a transportation facility for workers in Kolar. Hundreds of workers in Kolar thronged the bus station to reach their workplace. Most of them were seen without wearing a face mask and failed to maintain social distancing. Over 10 migrant workers from Bengaluru reached Kolar in a car. Upon their arrival, police officers screened them and took them to a quarantine center. Chief Minister B.S. Yediyurappa has announced 1,600 crore rupees of lockdown relief package for the daily wage earners and urged the people to register themselves online. But shockingly, a few RTO brokers have started to charge money to make online registration, and irked by this, several auto drivers staged a protest in front of the RTO office in Shimoga.
110 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ದುಡ್ಡು ಇಸ್ಕೊಂಡ್ವಿ. ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಸರ್ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟು ದುಡ್ಡು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ವಿ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಇದು ಆನ್ಲೈನಿಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟಾಗತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ನಾನು ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಯೂನಿಯನ್ ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ ಹೋದೆ. ನಾನು ಹೋಗಿ ಯಾಕೆ ಇವರು 110 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ತೊಗೊತಾರೆ ಅಂದೆ. ಇವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇವರೆಲ್ಲ ಬಂದು ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬಂದು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಸೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ.
Rural Development Minister K.S. Ishwarappa visited a village in Shimoga district and inspected the NREGA works which has resumed in the region.
ಶಿವಮೊಗ್ಗ ಜಿಲ್ಲೆಯ 271 ಗ್ರಾಮ ಪಂಚಾಯತಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ನರೇಗಾ ಕಾಮಗಾರಿಗಳು ಶುರುವಾಗಿದೆ.
Due to the lockdown, the lives of daily wage workers has upended and they are finding it difficult to arrange for a square meal. During such desperate times, daily wage workers in Shimoga managed to collect 35,000 rupees and donated it to the Chief Minister's COVID-19 Relief Fund.
ನಮಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಇದ್ದರೂ ಸಹ ಬೇರೆಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಸಾವು ನೋವುಗಳು ಸಂಭವಿಸೋದು ನೋಡಲಾರದೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಕಡು ಬಡತನದ ಬಂದರೂ ಸಹ ನಮ್ಮ ಕೂಲಿ ಕಾರ್ಮಿಕರು ನಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಸರ್ಕಾರಕ್ಕೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕೋವಿಡ್-19 ಇದನ್ನು ಹೋಗಲಾಡ್ಸೋಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಒಂದು ಏನಾದರೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಕೈಲಾದಷ್ಟು 100 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಆಗಲಿ ಕೊಡೋಣ ಅಂತ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ನಿನ್ನೆ ಮನಸ್ಸು ಮಾಡಿ ಕೋವಿಡ್-19 ತೊಂದರೆ ಇರೋರಿಗೆ ನಮಗೆ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಇಚ್ಛಿಸಿ ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವು.
The nationwide lockdown has dealt the harshest blow to farmers. Farmers are distressed as they are unable to export their produce. In Shimoga, farmer incurred massive losses as he was unable to export the pumpkins he had grown.